Good afternoon and welcome to this short lesson on a very brief lesson on the history of the Severna Island, which is a small island located in the North Sea, some 500 miles from the coast of the United Kingdom and some 500 miles from the coast of Norway. So what is known about Severna is that it was once, a very long time ago, a volcano that over many millions of years, the hotspot that created it moved north, we believe, and is now part of Iceland. That makes sense. Yeah, so so the hotspot has moved, and the volcanism that formed Severna has long since gone. Back when the sea levels were a lot lower, over the past, Severna was once a mountain on a vast plain stretching nearly across what is now the North Sea. But then over subsequent years, as the ice receded, come back, the western side of the island was actually ground down to be pretty flat, pretty plain, but the eastern side of the island still remained pretty rocky and pretty unforgiving. So we believe that there was some Neolithic, we know there was some Neolithic habitation, as there has been evidence found in some of the lava tubes that have been explored, especially under the Severn River and in the Bay of Severna. But due to these caves and tunnels mostly being flooded, excavation and exploration has been relatively difficult at this stage. So let's just get an idea now, a nice look at a bog standard map of Severna. So everyone should be familiar with this map. It's the bog standard issued map of Severna that everyone will receive once they arrive on the island, or that they've seen in their geography books. The island is very small. It's a small, very slight archipelago. There are there's a Penguin Island almost directly due north, and we've got Sail Island there, which is just off to the northwest, and a few rocky outcrops, which we believe those rocky outcrops there towards the the southwest side of the island, they are moraine piles from the melting of glaciers over the years off the peak of what was at one point Mount Severna. But to get more detail, the Severnan government has recently commissioned a satellite image to be taken of Severna to survey the coastline, as with the increased shipping that we will be having soon, it is good to investigate whether there are any secrets out there that we don't know. We have discovered some navigatable channels, but we want to have a look. So we'll get that first look now. Boom, there we go. So the Severna Island is 6 miles north to south and 6 miles east to west. Oh, it looks like whatever idiot has labelled up this rather beautiful picture of our fantastic island, has put east to the left of west, which just doesn't look right and is technically wrong. So we will be having a word with him about that. But everyone's got an idea of what 6 miles is. You drive along, you can tell what 6 miles is. You may have a certain few things that you know are 6 miles away from where you are, and you can visualise that. But just to help, because I think that is something that we do miss with islands, it's quite hard to tell just how small and teeny tiny that they actually are. So we're just going to do a comparison now. So what you can see on your screen now is the capital of the capitalist United Kingdom. This is West London, and that little patchy bit there that you can see almost in the centre of the screen, that is Heathrow Airport. the largest airport in the United Kingdom. So just to give you an idea of scale there, and I'm sure that some people will be familiar with these place names around said airport as well. So right now I am just going to superimpose. So now we're just going to superimpose Severna over London. So if you're familiar with those places around Heathrow Airport, you'll be able to sort of gather how big 6 by 6 miles is. And looking at it, I'd say you could probably fit Heathrow Airport on it maybe 5 times at a push, possibly. So yeah, so that's it. That's the, as far as I know about the physicality of the island itself. And once we explore those lava tubes and see whether the Neolithic inhabitants did form a greater society, or whether they were just stranded on there as the sea levels rose and then just died because the soil's really infertile, we don't know. We'll find out. Okay, bye.
Resort.